The man accused of killing Minnesota lawmaker Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark made his first court appearance today. Vance Bolter also faces charges of shooting a second lawmaker, State Senator John Hoffman, and his wife Yvette. Prosecutors say Bolter stalked his victims like prey and shot them in cold blood. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher here now with the latest developments. Michelle?
Mark, we learned today that extensive planning went into this attack. Investigators say that included a police-style disguise and a list of dozens of targets.
One man's unthinkable actions have altered the state of Minnesota.
Chilling new details in the politically motivated attack that left Minnesota State Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark dead, and State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette wounded. Murder and stalking charges announced today for 57-year-old Vance Bolter, who investigators say stalked his victims like prey.
He concealed himself as a police officer, outfitting his black SUV with police lights. In the early morning hours of June 14th, Bolter went to the homes of 4 Minnesota state politicians with the intent to kill them.
Federal investigators laying out the chilling timeline. Senator Hoffman and his wife shot at their home in Champlin just after 2 early Saturday. Bolter then allegedly targeting another lawmaker who was not home 20 minutes later in Maple Grove. Shortly after 2:30, another shooting averted in nearby New Hope.
After learning of the shooting of Senator Hoffman, New Hope police dispatched an officer to conduct a wellness check on the state senator who lived in New Hope.
Investigators say at 3:30, Bolter shot Representative Hortman and her husband in Brooklyn Park before escaping from the back of their home. A search of Bolter's car turning up 5 firearms, including assault rifles and ammunition.
Bolter also had in his car notebooks containing a list of more than 45 Minnesota state and federal elected officials.
It was a really scary weekend, I think, for a lot of people, not knowing who was on the list.
Lobbyist Benjamin Olson, who lives in L.A., works in Minnesota during the legislative session, tonight remembering his friend and colleague, Representative Hortman, fondly.
She was very curious, she was funny, but she was kind, and she really cared about people.
And an exact motive is still unclear in all this. Bolter could face the death penalty if he's convicted on the federal murder charges that he is now facing. Mark?
Michelle Fisher, thank you.